Yo, what's up, everybody? Jason Trio here with Bittrio.com. Can't do it yet. Today is Tuesday, March 7th, 2023. Yo. All right, we got some Warhammer going on, y'all. And I still can't do the intro. Voice is still jacked. I don't know what it is. Is this like the new COVID variant? This is it. It's the new variant. I can't really get a deep breath in. I can't really do like a belting sound. I could do some different things, but still struggling a little bit here. I can't barely sleep, to be honest. I'm sleeping, but yo, I'm waking up. I got mucus in the chest and shit. Hacking it up. All that shit. Where's my team at? Let her down there. Look like a bunch of red dudes. Wait, dead? Oh yeah, there's one. Work. Is he dead though? The whole squad's dead. Dang. Bads has invited you to a warband. All right, we'll join the warband. So we're still trugging along here. Let me just type here, caps lock. Oh baby, still trugging along here. We're now ranked 66. Taking forever, but you know, we've been kind of sick. You know, the videos have been a little slow. I don't know, have they been slow? You tell me. I haven't really been making them. I don't know. I kind of like to make memes and shit too. Yesterday I didn't make a stream. I didn't make a video. I didn't play any games. I was just making memes and shit. All right, let's go down, y'all. About the billionaire dude who's trying to get his money out of his bank account, but his bank account's like, bro, you got to provide all this shit, dog. You gonna try to get your money? And he's like, well, what the fuck, bro? That's my money. I want to use it when I need it. And the bank was just like, get the fuck out of here, dude. You know, that's not how this shit works, all right? That's not how any of this works. Isn't there a commercial like that too? Yeah, it was like a Comcast commercial. I can merge those things. It's fun, you know, it's funny to bring in like that culture, the memes, the inside jokes, because the way life is, dude, the way the world is, and it's hard for me to really grasp it. And I don't even know if I do have it. Hold on, this guy invited me to what's this warband for, yo? What are we doing in this warband? Nothing? All right, I won't be the cure for the group. I guess I'll just queue solo. Queue disabled. Chomsky. Yeah, I don't know what these guys are doing. I guess we're waiting. Are we waiting to fill? I don't want to join everybody in the queue. Yeah, so still trying to figure life out. You know, who knows what the fuck's going on here. Oh, I got some mail, dog. We got some mail. Auction mail. There's the mailbox. I'm running away from the mailbox. It's actually right there. What do we got? This thing. 3 gold for the greater talisman of the literati. Give me my 3 gold. Yeah. So just life, dude. Trying to figure out what it is. You know, because I think like when big events happen, when big things happen, for me, for some reason, the world should stop and everybody should address the issue. Like, whoa, these motherfuckers blew that shit up. Oh, hell no. And we get to the bottom of shit. But life is like motion, you know, it never stops. That's why I'm starting to think that the analogy for life is like a fucking blender. A bottomless pit blender is life. And when new things just happen in the world, you just pour it in. You pour that shit in like a fucking liquid. And it just whirls up and mixes and finds its way to fit in with everything else that's going on in the world. So, you know, when Bitcoin's legal tender, when Bitcoin's here, just fucking add it to the mix, dude. You know, when people are doing wild shit, fuck it, add it to the mix. And then you got to figure out how to determine what's real, what's fake, what's bullshit, right? Fact checkers confirm, experts agree. You know, that gives way to that, because the power structures, the people that are currently in power, you know, they know what's up. So they're like, okay, here's what we got, dude. We got to control on this information and shit. But they're trying to hit you with all the fact checkers. Oh yeah, those guys, they're trusted. The trusted third parties, you know, that's all they know. That's all anyone knows, really, as humans. That's all we know, trusted third parties. So I would like to try to help that out with some memes. You know, memes can help people understand that and be like, oh yeah, that's cool, you'll figure it out. Oh yeah, these guys, right? All right, what the fuck? Get away from me. Get away from me! Silence me, dude. Silence is super strong here. Zupa, who's Zupa? Oh, that's in my warband. How come the warband's not filled up? I don't even have my Discord open. Here's another thing that happened. I boot up my computer, and I only got one tab in my browser. Normally I got like fucking 70 tabs or some wild shit. I got one tab, so I'm like, oh fuck, I don't have anything open. I ain't got none of my websites, none of nothing, so I'm just like, all right, whatever. I gotta make a video anyway, so let's do that shit. We giving up? What's up, bitches? What's up, bitches? What's up, bitches? Y'all what? Y'all gonna do? Y'all ain't gonna do shit. Kill that bitch. I'm gonna try to get this heal out before they die, y'all. Ah, they both just dead. Dead. Put a hot on him. Get him up. Get him up. Damn, the knockdown, dude. Is that Night of the Blazing Sun? That shit's powerful. The Chosen's got that too. That shit's no joke. So we're at 50%. We're now ranked 66. So that's what I was doing yesterday, making a couple of memes and shit. People are gonna figure it out. I'm trying to think of a way to pull people in and to help people figure it out as well. And memes, you know, artwork, memes, making fun of it, comedy. That's a good way to do it. Because you can't just stop the world, you know, you can't just grab people by the shoulders and just like, wake up! Listen to me! Believe me, believe it. That ain't how it works, man. That ain't how you convince people. It seems like that's what I would want to do, like just present facts and logic to people, but there's so much swirling information that nobody's gonna believe it. That's another thing too. An old ass quote is you know, I don't know what it is, something like real shit, the truth is often crazier than fiction. Non-fiction's also crazier than fiction. You know that quote, babe? What is that quote? Non-fiction's oftentimes stranger than fiction, which means the real shit's oftentimes weirder than the fake shit. And also there's the movie, you know, I don't know what this is either, but I don't really watch movies, but you can't handle the truth. That's true too. Like nobody wants to believe anything, of course, right? No, I ain't surrendering, bro. Nobody wants to believe shit, of course. Why would you, man? It's hard. So you got that's going on. So I don't know, I would like to do inside jokes, some memes for people to try to figure out what's what, figure out what the dealio is. But everybody will figure it out. And it's not just one topic, you know, it's not just Bitcoin. There's a whole host of topics. It's basically everything in your life you got to figure out. And how could you? You know, you can't be an expert at all things. This is why the root, the base of societal connection, which is money, is so important, because that's where we start everything. Like, I need to have my money trusted, or I know that it can't be fucked with. I have confidence in that shit, that I don't have to look up and see if you're bullshitting me when I take my car in for an oil change and you're like, oh yeah, the oil change, bro, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, the oil's expensive. You know, are you trying to rip me off, or are you really real? I don't want to have to be an expert in everything. And nobody can be an expert in everything. But when the money's fucked up, I'm gonna make a video. There's this dude, fat ass dude, Augustin Karsten, I think his name was. He's like the dude. He's the big boss, head honcho of fiat creation. Of course, he's fat and gluttonous, right? I mean, he gets to create money in unlimited amounts. He runs the Bank of International Settlements. He runs this shit. So of course he's fat and gluttonous, right? I mean, I don't know. I would say that it would be hard. How would you have self-control when you could just create money for free and you create the rules around money? All right, yeah, I'll shut it. It would be very hard to be disciplined. At least for me, that's my initial thought. Now, maybe I would get bored of that shit and I'll be like, oh, all right, I need to get, like, because my wife was like, nah, that ain't true. You know, I would, if I was creating money, I have a personal chef, personal trainer, you know what I mean? I have all that shit. So maybe at a certain point, yeah, I would get bored and be like, all right, let me get my life together. But I can see why he's so fat and gluttonous, because when you have that privilege, when you have the ability to just create money for free and set the rules for everyone else while you don't have to work for money, that is your job, right? That is your work, setting the rules for money and shit. Dude, I mean, you're the king of the castle. You're the fucking king of the world, dude. So I want to make a video on that dude. He came out a couple weeks ago and he was like, yo, technology doesn't make for good money, right? All you guys are bugging out. We make for good money. And what we're gonna do, me, some financial ministers, the regulators, the central bank dudes, we're all gonna get together and we're gonna make the rules of the game for the new global financial system. And that's crazy as hell, right? That's you probably wouldn't even believe that shit, or you don't even care, you know, whatever. But money is such an important thing that's why I say money is a personal choice, because you got this guy and his crew, they're gonna be running around making some sort of cash money and they're gonna be like, this is legal money, yeah. But not everybody's going to choose that, right? Who the fuck? This is another reason why I say that Bitcoin is obvious. Bitcoin's inevitable. And in time when we look back, Bitcoin will be obvious. Everybody's going to be like, oh shit. Unworthy Web, what up? Thanks for the follow. This is why I say it will be obvious in time, dude. Because nobody's going to want to trust this fat fuck. And no offense, right? You know, I don't know who he is. Even if he was skinny, right? It doesn't matter. No one's gonna trust this dude and all his friends. They make the rules for money. Like, what? Okay, you guys go ahead with that. And then me and my friends, we're gonna make our rules for money and we're gonna have our money, right? And then all these little pockets. That's what we have currently with the nations: China, Russia, India, Brazil, Mexico, United States, Canada. We all have individual nation level currencies. All right, that's what we already have. And you could go through history and see why, right? There was no other way. This is how we had to evolve as humans. How else could we have done it? This was the best way, and this is how we did it. But now with technology, we have Bitcoin that takes the human element out of money. It takes trust out of money, and you just fact check it yourself. It's just there, plain and simple. It's truly amazing. I mean, that's truly amazing. Unless I'm a fucking idiot, all right, and dead ass wrong, and Bitcoin's a fucking Ponzi scheme scam. unless I'm a fucking idiot for that, then Bitcoin's, it already has changed the world. Just people don't know about it yet. Bitcoin's changed the world. It has literally changed the world because it has taken out our human ability, our need to trust other people. We don't need to do that shit no more. We got a technology, dog, right? We don't need to mail letters anymore. We got the internet, we got email. I don't have to stamp a letter and fucking shove it in a bottle and hope that shit reaches you across the ocean and shit. The message in the bottle, dog. All right, I can send you an email and be like, bro, I actually more commonly used is a text message. I can send you a fucking text and be like, bitch, I'm out front, where the fuck you at? You know, I don't have to run and rely on people. I can use this analogy too. When I want to go to the fucking store to get food, I don't call up 4 of my boys and be like, yo, dudes, run the fuck over here and put me on your fucking back so you can take me to the fucking store. No, I start up my fucking car and use technology to go to the store. I'm not relying on a fucking dude that's like, bro, I know the best routes. You don't know the route, bro. You don't know the route. You gotta trust me, dog. You gotta believe me and my route. Hold on. Come home. Oh shit, they ganked me, bro. You know, so for people to say that we don't rely on technology for that type of stuff, it's just, of course, because they're the ones running the show. Of course they don't want to rely on technology. They want to keep their fucking job of creating money for free. Okay? And who votes for these motherfuckers? That's another thing, right? They just plant themselves in there and they're like, yup, I'm the man for the job. Let me tighten up my tie, ready for the day. Fuck out of here, dude. Ain't nobody falling for that shit. I mean, we'll have some people, we'll have UBI, of course, because you got people that don't care to do for themselves. And that's why I say money's a personal choice. Let everybody choose. Choose your weapon. Money's a personal choice. Go for it, bro. You want to stack in fucking Fat Boy coin? Be my guest. But don't be fucking pissed when inflation's at fucking a zillion % and the house that your parents bought cost them 30 G's. Your parents bought a house for $30,000 and now the house you want to buy is $300,000. Don't be pissed about that and then run back to the same motherfuckers that are controlling that currency, or running back to a whole new set of motherfuckers, because that's probably what we'll have, a whole new set of currency where these motherfuckers be like, this is the real deal. You can trust our shit. But the cat's out of the bag though. Everybody already knows that we have technology that can handle this. We don't need people to stand up on a podium and be like, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. I'm almighty and all powerful. Thank you for coming and waiting with bated breath to see what I have to say. Because you little bitches can't do it on your own and you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So now let me tell you how this shit's going down. I'm raising interest rates by 20%. And y'all ain't gonna do shit about it, all right? So fuck off. That's the deal. Why? Here's all my reasons. But who gives a fuck? You can't do shit anyway if you disagree with me, you know? It's all a fucking show. So here's technology coming around. Bitcoin coming out of the fucking woodwork and being like, actually, bro, I don't need to call my boys to pick me up on a fucking couple 2x4s and a piece of plywood, carry me on their backs, and take me to the fucking store. Hey, you guys can chill at home, dude. I got a car now. All right? I got a fucking car. Technology. I got technology. I don't need human intervention. This is so dumb. It really is so dumb. But right now it's not obvious because it is that blender of the world. It's the blender of life. Twirling and spinning. And just going crazy as fuck right now, dude. And nobody can figure it out. Everybody's waiting for some champion, some politician or somebody that seems like they know what's what, to tell them that it's all good and to reassure them that this is the way. Well, if you're waiting for that, bro, you know, you're going to fall into all the traps because there's plenty of people that are going to try to tell you the way. I ain't trying to really tell you the way. I'm trying to tell you this is my opinion. And it makes a whole lot of fucking sense, right? I'm explaining my opinion of how it logically makes sense to me. But I also say that money's a personal choice. You can choose whatever you want. You can store your wealth, your time, your energy in real estate, right? That's what everyone does. They go into real estate because the money is so broken. It's controlled by 12 people, a few amount of people. They run that shit. They inflate that shit. So everybody's running around looking for a safe place to store their wealth. Where can I store my wealth? Where can I store my wealth? So we put it into gold. We put it into houses. We put it in the stock market. We buy shit, you know, because we're expecting stuff to go up. We buy land. We expect stuff to go up, and we know that the money is going to be inflated away. But that sucks because that creates hardship for everyone that comes after you. You're basically stealing from the future to pad your pockets right now. Bitcoin's actually the opposite. You know, instead of like the US dollar where you go to work today and then tomorrow, next year, and in the future, that dollar that you saved up today is going to be worth less. So you're trying to work in your teens and your 20s. You become a grandpa or a grandma. You want to retire, right? But you can't unless you make the right investments. You know, you got to fucking nail it. Nailed it. Or you fucking suck, right? Damn, I lost all my shit. Well, Bitcoin's the exact opposite, dude. You work fucking today. Your Bitcoin's worth more tomorrow. Now that's confusing, right? That's hard for people to get because the volatility, right? The price action in US dollars and Bitcoin, it's like, what are you talking about? Doesn't make any sense, dude. And that's the confusion. That's a layer of complexity that people need to get past and understand. There's a lot of shit. Who gives a fuck though what the price of Bitcoin is in US dollar terms? Just look at what Bitcoin is. Be fucking happy that this shit goes down in price. Now, of course, we're all anxious and we want to fucking be fiat rich and we want to change our lives and buy a house. So do I, dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a fucking hurry myself. Hurry up, Bitcoin. But those are the types of things we can't change. Well, we can influence a little bit by getting out here and talking shit. And maybe that's what's prompted me to get my ass up and start spouting on the internet. But really, you got to just wait, man. It is what it is, and then be grateful and thankful that it is so cheap. How is it so cheap? It doesn't make any sense, right? It's just because there's so many competing ideas that there's not a consensus right now. People don't people aren't convinced right now what's what. So now it's opportunity. Now is the renaissance. It's like, okay, throw everything in the fucking blender. Let's see what sticks. Let's see what makes it out. Let's see what stays around in 5 years, in 3 years, and you know, and you could do that. You could just be like, all right, I'm gonna chill and see what the winner is, and I'll pick it up from there. You could do that, but you're not gonna seize the opportunity. You're not gonna improve yourself, right? Now is the time, the exciting time when there's unknown and uncertainty. At least for me, dude, it's absolutely amazing. It's fucking exciting as shit. And I'm extremely grateful and happy that I have this perspective. And I challenge it every day. Me getting on here and talking this shit out in public in front of everybody is a challenge. Because somebody could come up on here and be like, you're a fucking idiot. You know, there was a guy that I was in his Discord. He was making video games reviews and stuff. I was in his Discord and I used to go in there every now and again and talk about Bitcoin and money with all the people, and they would tell me, oh, you're a fucking idiot, you know, blah blah blah. And they kicked me out. They eventually kicked me out, right? They couldn't handle the debate, whether they didn't want to handle it, whatever it is. You know, that's what I like though. I want to challenge myself, challenge my thoughts. Some people will get to a breaking point though. Once you break their brain model, they can't believe it. And I am like this too. How could that be true? Because if what you're saying is true, that changes everything else down the fucking line in my life and everything that I believe in. So there just ain't no way. Kick this motherfucker out. Get this motherfucker out. Right? So you get booted the fuck out of places, dude. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. Because it's just too much. You can't even imagine. Like, look at the vaccine and shit that went around the world where everyone was lying and being fake just to fucking make a shitload of money, just to get rich, sacrificing human lives having people take a fucking medicine. Octoscope C, what up? You know, that shit went around the world, dude, just so people could get fucking rich, man. It's fucked up, right? You don't want to believe it. Neither do I, man. Fuck. What the fuck's wrong with people, man? It just is the way it is, man. Motherfuckers ain't here playing the happy, nice shit. People are here to try to get rich. And that is what it is. What up with you? How's it going? Hey, man. I'm doing great, man. Beautiful. Lovely. Excellent. But I am sick. A little sick here. Fuck, this guy? I don't know what it is. I probably got the new COVID variant. How you been, Doc? I got the new COVID variant. It fucks you up. You got mad mucus. You get mad mucus. Fucks you up. Wipes in there talking shit. It ain't shit. Uh-huh. I mean, it ain't shit. I mean, it is what it is. I don't fucking know. I can't barely sleep, though. Got mucus coming up the fucking chest and shit, up the lungs. Coughing, trying to hack it out. I ain't taking no medicine. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe I should take some medicine. I don't really take medicine though. You know, I don't really do that. I do, like, I'll take like NyQuil or something like Tylenol, but I don't really take medicine. I just try to be a tough ass. I'm bad to the bone. And then people are gonna be out here trying to push an injection on the world. I mean, it's wild as shit. It's wild fucking shit. You don't want to believe it, man. People will fucking tell you, you know, your conspiracy theory, but also the people that are making the rules that make the money, they're the ones that also control everything, right? Because if you can make the money, you can pay everyone to do everything. There's endless possibilities what you can influence. You have endless influence in the world. Totally fucking wild, dude. And we're gonna look back, man. We're gonna look back. People are gonna look back in the history books, and this should only take a few years to play out. But people are gonna look back in the history books and they're gonna be like, why did they let some people, just individual people, create the money, and they had to work for the money, the same exact money? They had to work for it, but they appointed people to legally have the authority to create that same money for free, for no time, for no energy, just a stroke of the keyboard. And you just got to go through history and understand why that is, dude, because we didn't have anything, man. You know, we needed a central authority. We needed a central mint. We needed somebody in the middle to be like, yo, this is good. Verify this is good. All right, the bank's reputable, right? We needed that. But now we don't need it. That's the amazing fucking shit with Bitcoin. That's the technology. It just stepped on your toes, money creators. It just fucking stepped on your toes in a major way. And, you know, maybe it won't go away. Like when email came out, the internet came out with email, you know, the post office didn't go away. We still got the fucking post office. So the fiat currency people, you know, they'll probably still be around. Like I said, money's a personal choice. So if you want to save your time and energy and your wealth in whatever, you can do that. You could buy Twinkies, man. You know, whatever the fuck you want. It's up to you. But my point is, people will figure that shit out, man. Y'all ain't that fucking dumb. You ain't just gonna be like, all right, let me just stack up on Fat Boy Coin. You know, oh yeah, Augustus Cariston, bro, that's my homie. He's got this. I'm stacking up on Fat Boy Coin. Like, no, you ain't. No, you fucking ain't, you dumb. No, you ain't. You're gonna be stacking fucking Bitcoin, dude. You ain't buying fucking Fat Boy Coin. Get out of here, dude. And people just don't know, man. Like, if people knew about the dollar and how it was created and everything, then they would be more likely to get away from it. And that's another thing. People can't believe it. I remember telling my dad, dude, my dad like fucking almost 70 years old and shit. I was like, yo, dad, here's the deal, bro. Found out about this Bitcoin shit, man. I've been researching it. It's a wild ass shit, Doug. You know, and I start telling him some shit. And I'm like, you know, the dollar's unlimited, man. It ain't backed by gold or nothing. He was like, huh? It is backed by gold. What are you talking about? I'm like, nah, it's crazy, right, bro? But it ain't. 1971, Pops, what the fuck? I wasn't even fucking born yet, and you still, that's when the dollar was taking off gold. You about to be 70 and shit, and you don't even know that. The fuck? But that's the truth, man. People don't know that shit. It's wild as fuck, dude. It really is crazy. But it's awesome because it creates opportunity for people that are thinking, for people that don't need to be told what to do. People that can just look out and say, oh yeah, that sun is bright. Oh damn, I'm not gonna look at that shit. That shit bright as fuck, burning my eyes. Well, hold on, Jason. Don't you think we should wait for the experts to confirm it? Like, nah, what I need them to confirm? I just looked at that shit. It's fucking bright, dude. Now we can all make mistakes, you know. That's where the whole self-responsibility comes in. People, it's much comforting to rely on other people. So, you know, it's deep. That's why I say about the psychology, man. That's the most interesting part about money with me. The game theory, what people are gonna do, why people do what they do, incentive structures. Absolutely fascinating, dude. It really is. I don't know why I like it so much, but fuck. I've been into this shit for probably, like, I don't know, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I'm in my 6th year right now doing this shit, dude, and I love it, and it's a passion, and I'm still in love with Bitcoin. Still in love with it, dude. So I don't fucking know. Do what you love, man. Find your passion for you, man. This is what I'm fucking passionate about, dude. How can it be that we have such an amazing technology like Bitcoin that has changed the world, and the majority of the people in the world don't see it? They don't agree with me. They're like, nah, you're wrong. You're an idiot. How can that be? Somebody's got to be right. Somebody's got to be right. And yeah, we do think that, oh, you know, I'm just going to chill, right? I'll wait. Like, you wait for the winter and stuff. But the world is like motion, dude. It doesn't stop, you know? When you choose to do nothing, you actually choose to do something, because there's a consequence to that. Doing nothing is actually doing something. That's another thing I had to understand. That's so weird. It's still weird to understand that. I think when I sit on the couch and do nothing, that I'm just taking a time out from the world, and I'm just taking a step back. Like, yeah, I'm not doing anything. No. But me sitting idle is something. It's just weird. I don't know why that's weird for me. Everybody's different, but for me, that's a strange ass concept, dude. So you sit around, you wait for stuff to go down, and wait for to be a proven winner, wait for everything to get figured out. Well, you're basically just getting to the back of the line, you know? You're just like, all right, I'll do whatever you say. And that probably is why there was such a high success rate, and people, 68% of the population took an unknown substance injection straight out of fear. Because they just want to be told, man. Humans are followers. I'm a follower too, man. I mean, we just are what we are. And I use the example where if you're walking into a store and there's 10 people or so, a group of people just running away from the store, you're gonna look at them and be like, oh, that's weird. What the fuck are they doing? And you'll keep walking towards the store. Then you see another group of people running away from the store. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? What's up? And you might still walk into the store or walk towards the store. But then, if you keep seeing motherfuckers running from the stores, you're gonna turn tail and run, dude. It's human nature. You're just gonna do it. Now, this has never happened to me. I'm just, you know, assuming that I'm just thinking this in my head, like, this is what I would do. This is what everyone would do. Why would we do it? I don't know. Because we're followers. Because, right, you would be like, oh shit, what the fuck's in that store? I gotta bounce, dude. I ain't fucking going in there. You would just naturally follow, dude. So if everybody's getting an injection or everybody's doing something, you're inclined to do it too, man. It's peer pressure. So we do follow a lot as humans. Kind of sucks. But that might tie into the whole division of labor thing where, look, you don't know everything, bro. You're not a fucking mechanic. So you're gonna have to trust me on this one, all right? And we're running away, so let's fucking go. You know, because maybe they're running away from danger. there's something in there, and the people that ran in got killed. You know, I don't fucking know, but something like that is hardwired into our brains. And don't think for a second that rich, smart motherfuckers, you know, haven't figured all this shit out, dude. There's a ton that people have figured out as far as how to manipulate people and get people to do what the fuck they want to do, and propaganda, and you know, experts agree, fact checkers confirm, you know, all this shit, censorship. Man, there's a ton of shit, bro. But it's hard to believe, like, no, because we'll take it to one extreme. We'll be like, dude, there ain't no master puppet master pulling the strings on the whole earth, right? We take it to that one extreme, then it'll be easy for us to dismiss it. But if we dial it back a little bit and be like, okay, yeah, you're right, there ain't no puppet master pulling the strings for everything. But the people with the most money are paying lawyers to change laws, legit lobbyists. They pay people to change laws. So there you go. I mean, that's proof fact that people are influencing society with money by changing laws. And if you have money that's infinite, well, then they can infinitely do whatever the fuck they want to do. If you have money that Augustine and his homies control, you know, they're getting together and they're setting up. Don't fucking take my word for it. Go listen to him. You know, they're getting their shit together. They're about to set up the global currency and shit. All right, well, I mean, Fat Boy Coin, dude. Fucking Fat Boy Coin. Coming out soon, real soon. I'm gonna make a video on that. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, I do make these videos though, talk about Bitcoin, spread the word about Bitcoin, challenge my perspective on Bitcoin, because it's such a huge deal that I'm like, this can't be right. I gotta get out on the internet with other smart people and be like, yo, challenge me, question me, tell me I'm wrong, tell me I'm an idiot, here's why, this, that, and the other thing, right? You know, I'm looking for that challenge. I'm looking to bounce my perspective up against the wall that is the internet, all the humans, you know. So that's what I'm looking to do. But also, you know, I get out here to improve public speaking, because I'm pretty shitty at public speaking, believe it or not. Damn, son. And everybody I say that to is like, what? You are not fucking bad at public speaking. But yeah, I am. For some reason, do I get nervous? I'm a bitch, I guess, you know, but I'm overcoming that shit. I have overcome it in my life, but I've also avoided it and ran from situations that I knew were going to require me to talk in public. You know, I would like call out or miss days of school, or, you know, fail even college courses because of that shit. Because anxiety, dude, that's a real shit, dude. That shit ain't no joke. But Wim Hof is a big thing, man. You can do the deep breaths. Ice baths, cold showers is another big thing to help with that. So I found that really helps. Exercise is another big thing. And just mental focus, you know, believing in yourself, having confidence. Because you can trick people, man. You can trick people. Even if you are slightly nervous or extremely nervous, but your voice is like slightly, you know, it breaks up. Like, it'll start breaking up and shit, and people could tell. But not everybody can tell. That's the thing. Like, even if you're bombing and doing shitty on stage or something, vast majority of the people in the audience, they don't fucking know, dude. Just sell it. Just don't acknowledge it, right? You don't go up there and be like, I'm nervous as fuck, and you draw attention to it. Don't do that. Pretend like you ain't and get through it, and you could do it. And the more you do that, the better you get. So that's why I said, yo, I gotta get up here, dude. I gotta be able to be a fucking man, talk, put my fucking words out there, articulate my thoughts, because teaching, when you express yourself, you learn, right? It's one thing listening to somebody spew shit and talk, and you think you understand it. You're like, yeah, that makes sense, right? Stuff's clicking. Like, all right, you know what? This dude's got a point. I'll give it to him, right? That's one thing. But it's even another thing, even further understanding, when you could take those thoughts, rationalize them in your head, understand it, and spit it out in your own words. Convey that message from a different perspective, from your own unique perspective. And that's the skill that I'm working on. I've been doing it for 4 years, making videos. I think it was October 18th, 2018, September 6th, 2017, first time I bought Bitcoin. So a little bit of a gap there. I got into Bitcoin, and then it was about a year later, I said, all right, well, I gotta start making videos on this fucking shit. Then I was like, what am I gonna do? I didn't know what the fuck I was gonna do. So I started doing what I always did my whole life. I play fucking video games, dude. That's what I like to do. I play games, all types of fucking games. You know, I have my favorites and shit. So I just started playing fucking games. And I was like, all right, let me try to sum this shit up. What the fuck is my message? If people see my shit, what is it gonna be? And I just came up with Health, Family, Bitcoin. That's the message. You click on one of my videos, you see one of my streams, you see Health, Family, Bitcoin. Whether you're clicking on it for the game, you just click on it, you click off. Whether you're coming here for a message, whatever it is, you see Health, Family, Bitcoin in all my videos. And no, that's what I would just summarize as the most important things in life. Health, family, Bitcoin. Now you could say health, family, money, because if you don't believe in Bitcoin, you could say health, family, money. Bitcoin just happens to be the best money that humanity has ever seen. But that's why it's health, family, Bitcoin. Health, of course, you got to take care of yourself so that you can take care of others. Family, you know, if you don't have family, then you don't have shit. And then Bitcoin, you need money, right? If you don't have Bitcoin, you don't have shit either. So that's why, like the billionaire dude, he's like, oh, you know, I can't pull my money out. It's a little funny. It sucks, but it's a little funny. But it does suck because let's say I get a bunch of cash, right? Fiat rich. Now they fuck with me, right? Oh, Jason, where'd you get all this fiat? Ah, what the fuck? You know, I don't need to be fucking dealing with all this bullshit. You want to act like it's know your customer, anti-money laundering, and all these laws are in place to fucking protect the consumer, but they're not. They're just to put controls on the people. They're not to protect the consumer, man. Consumers ain't doing shit. The people that are stealing wealth, the people that are getting away with, and the people that are getting caught with massive bank fraud are banks and people that are highly connected with the banks. It's just it's similar to what's going on now with the whole race and the gender and the this and the that. People want to make it out to be that that's the deal. It's all about race, equality, equity. You know, that's another rabbit hole we can go down, but that's not what it's about. It's about the money. But they're using this to control the money. Anything to control the money. The money is the root. The money is the base. Think about if you were setting up a society, dude, and you were just a caveman and shit. What the fuck would you guys have to set up first? You'd have to figure out who gets what, how you divvy up shit. I'm going out there hunting for a fucking lion and bringing home meat. It ain't gonna be every man gets an equal share of this fucking meat that I just had to go out laying in the brush wrestling this fucking lion to bring him home to eat, motherfucker. You better believe I'm getting the biggest fucking chunk of that shit. So how do we divvy that shit up? The division of labor. And then let's say I spent all day killing a fucking lion and bringing it home to fucking eat and shit, right? Let's say I spent a whole day trying to do that shit. Well, Johnny, that's a weak little dude. Maybe he's got 10 fucking coins or something. And he's like, yo, Jason, let me get your share, bro. I'll give you 10 coins, bro. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not even hungry this day. I did fucking run shit and I do deserve it, but I'll trade this to somebody else. Yeah, that's cool. Right? That's fair. The money, that's the first thing you would fucking figure out in a society. It's the first thing. And it makes sense why we are where we are now because of history, how things unfolded through history, how we needed the priests, the rulers of currency, right? We needed that. We were cave fucking people, man. Now with the internet, we got Bitcoin. So, hey, it's hard to believe, right? It's such a new thing. How could it be? How could it fucking be? Well, I don't know how it could be. Read the white paper. Fucking learn about it, you little bitch. Instead of fucking acting like, how could it be? Well, since I can't understand it at the snap of my finger, it must be fake. Shut the fuck up. But that ain't even half the reason either. That's a little bit, but mainly it is people just don't want to fucking do any work. And who gives a fuck anyway, dude? You know, I don't give a shit. I'm working for myself. I'm handling my own business. Either I win or I lose. Now look, society's gonna get fucked up either way, and that's scary as balls too. It ain't like I'm just gonna disappear as some wealthy ass dude. Yeah, I'm gonna have material possessions and massive wealth if I'm right. But the world around me is going to get fucked up even worse, man. So I'm going to the store and everybody's going to be fucked up. The groceries are going to be fucked up. You know, the supply is going to get fucked up. There's going to be a ton of shit. And I'm going to have to deal with that. We're all going to have to deal with that. So in that respect, yeah, we are connected. And, you know, stupid ass bitches better figure this shit the fuck out and stop fucking, buying in a fucking fat boy coin like you're some fucking idiot that can't figure it out, that you can't fucking think for yourself, dude. I know it's new, it's scary, whatever. Fucking get over it and figure it the fuck out, dummy. And it's easy for me to say too, you know, because look, there was a time where I was totally dumb, and I still am. I still am fucking dumb, you know. I ain't smart. That's, you know, whatever. That's all subjective, but I was totally not figuring this shit. I didn't even think about it or care to think about it. So it's not that people are dumb, man. It's that people just don't even know or care to know, you know. And I don't have it figured out. I don't know what the solution is, man. But that's never stopped me before, and that's pretty much part of my whole fucking deal. Is I ain't waiting to fucking figure it out. I'm going, and I'll figure it out when I fucking get there. So you sit at the fucking house and don't get off your ass until you got it all figured out. And by the time you figure it out, I'll be already halfway to the fucking destination, waiting on you. So that's my mentality. It's not, you know, it's like, where are we gonna go? Where are we going for dinner? I don't fucking know. Let's get in a fucking car. Let's go. We're going somewhere, all right? Let's go. There's a place over here. There's a place over there. You know, I'm not saying don't do your research. Definitely do your research. But there comes a point where you gotta fucking go, dude. You gotta make a choice. That it goes back to the whole life is a blender. Life doesn't stop, man. You gotta go back. And you gotta make a fucking choice, dude. You can't just fucking sit around and do nothing. Because when you do that, you know, that is a choice. And what you do is you let others make the choice for you. And whatever, maybe that's in our nature, you know, I don't know. In our nature, y'all. But we got this, dude. Bitcoin's got this, man. Don't want to be too confident, highly confident. But it just, there's just no way in fucking hell, dude. There's no way in hell that people are that fucking stupid that they're gonna take some random dude, random authorities' money when they figure out what Bitcoin is. There's just no way in hell. Just no fucking way, dude. I just don't believe it. I just don't think there's a way. And I'm very curious to see how the money is implemented, you know, the new system. Hey, this is the best system. Of course, they're gonna use energy usage and stuff. You know, I put out that Greta Thunberg meme or whatever, the thumbnail. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you create Bitcoin technology money that uses energy and proof of work when we already have money that's free? You know, that's basically what she's saying, you know? I mean, who the fuck also would pay a fucking 13-year-old girl or whatever to go up to one of these events and talk to these people? Like, what is this? A fucking drama class and shit, you know? But it is, right? The world is Survivor. If you never saw the fucking show Survivor, go watch one episode of Survivor. And that's the fucking world. Everybody's playing games. Nobody's genuine. Everybody's trying to get ahead any means necessary. It's the wildest shit. Because when I'm growing up, I'm a fucking idiot. I'm just living life, acting like I would normally act. I ain't playing no games. I'm just being me. And all of a sudden, I learned, oh shit. When you do it like that, when you wear your heart on your sleeve, when you let everyone know, like an open book, then you're giving them more information on you that they can use against you, and you don't know anything about them. So they're gonna run your shit. They know my moves. They know exactly what I think. They know exactly what I'm gonna do. And I don't know shit about them, so they have all the cards, dude. They got the upper hand. So that's crazy. I learned that from Survivor, dude. There was one specific episode where I learned that shit. Dude got voted out. And before he got voted out, like, so the vote out like threw me for a spin. I was with him. It was he's a poker player now. It's what's his name? I don't even know his name. So he's like so there's some chick, right? This little skinny girl. And she sucked in the athletic competition. And he was like, yeah, we're voting this chick out. Fuck that. And everybody was agreeing with him, like, hell yeah, right? Hell yeah. I expect this dude. Ooh, you got Bloodlord? No, he's got Vank. So they were like, yeah, vote this chick out. I was like, all right, yeah. Next episode. They're just gonna vote this chick out. Yeah. But then all the people started talking and they were like, yo, we know what this dude's about to do. He's voting for this girl. Let's vote his bitch ass out. If we can get a certain amount of numbers, we can vote his bitch ass out. And that's exactly what happened. He got voted out, dude. Because he told everybody what he was gonna do. Crazy, right? Fucking crazy. So he gave up too much information, and you don't do that in the world because everybody's playing that game. And why would you give more information to people that are fighting against you, right? It's a competition. It's nuanced. It's a competition and a collaboration. The world, humans, us all together. It's a competition and a collaboration at the same time, which is kind of crazy to think about. There's just a lot of shit to figure out in life, though. And it's all fucking... It's exciting, man. It really is. And I mean, just think about it now, right? We got something... Bitcoin. We got technological money that removes the middleman for the first time in human history. Wow. Just fucking wow, dude. It's fuck. Of course, humans are going to try to control it too, right? If it's decentralized, if it's this, if it's that, well, then humans are just going to try to capture it. They'll capture it on Lightning Network. They'll capture it on third layer, whatever, right? It'll eventually try to get captured, dude. That's what happens. But just because of that fact, that doesn't mean that we stop and we're like, oh, well, you know what? Let's give up. Let's let somebody else control money because they're going to just try to do it anyway. No, man. The fuck? Who the fuck says that they get to run shit, dude? Why don't I run shit? Right? Why don't I run shit? So it's prom king and queen. It's fucking popularity contest for the politicians, and then they run shit. But they don't even run shit because the corporations pay lawyers to pay the politicians to make new laws to benefit them. So they don't even fucking run shit. And the banksters that are paying politicians as well, they're not voted in. So it's just a facade. It's just a front. It's like, yeah, well, it is a popularity contest for this end, but those people just do what the fuck we pay them to do. You know, I mean, they'll be the representatives, but they're not going to just make rules on their own. They're going to just do what the fuck they're told to do. Whoever pays the most money gets the law, right? They got all these laws that are presented towards politicians and stuff. And which ones are going to get in? You know, they're not going to put all of them the fuck in. Which ones are going to get in? The people that pay the most fucking money and make the most fucking hubbub. Those are the people that are going to fucking get the laws passed. So if it's the people that make the most money and pay the most money that get the laws made and adjusted, and then you got money that's free and unlimited to create for a certain group of people. I mean, there you go. You can just see that it's totally fucked. But we don't want to believe that. There's no way that what I just said is true. That's the rub. I don't even believe it. I know it to be true, but I don't even believe it because it's just so fucked. It's just so fucked up that you don't even want to believe it. It's like, dude, who are the fucking who are the Bengals playing today? Who are the fucking the Chiefs playing today. Like, is there some sports game on today? This guy's hurting my brain, dude. Because if what the fuck he's saying is true, then that undercuts everything fucking else that I thought was cool about the fucking world. Now I gotta worry about this shit. Come the fuck on. I ain't trying to worry about this shit. I had a long day of work. Now you're throwing some serious ass, deep, heavy shit on the plate, right? Well, you don't have to think about it. Here's the beauty of Bitcoin too. Just store your value in Bitcoin. That's it. And you slowly suck out the power of the fiat system, dude. You just slurp it out. You slowly slurp. And when they use their go-to move, it's like Mortal Kombat, you know, they got the fatality. When the fiat rulers use their go-to move, which is to how to enrich themselves, they just create more fiat. That that hurts them, because now they're reducing the value even more of their product versus Bitcoin. And it was fine before because there was no competing product. The only competing product to fiat currency and the money as we know it, US dollars and all digital currencies and whatever, the only competing product was just another nation state's money. And you could just be the biggest nation with the biggest army and run down on bitches. And that's what US has done and continues to do with the military. That's the secret. It ain't even a secret. That's the strategy. But now there is a digital technology called Bitcoin that's totally different. It's built totally different than all nation state fiat currencies. Now there's a real competitor. And not just a competitor, a whole new way, dude, a whole new shift. It's basically a physical letter in the mail through the post office, which is fiat currency, and sending an email or a text message, which is Bitcoin. I mean, there you go. That's what it fucking is, dude. So if you don't think that's powerful, then sit around and wait a little bit and find out. Find the fuck out, dude. You know, because anyway, I could be wrong too. I don't know. You know what the fuck? I can't predict the future. But if you say that too, how do you know? How do you know? Well, you can't be sure, right? I can't be. But that's a cop-out anyway, because we don't know jack shit in life, dude. Life is about making choices with incomplete information. You don't know what the fuck when you move here, when you drive there, when you choose to go to college at this place, when you choose to take this job here, when you fucking eat this at this restaurant. Like, right? All fucking choices that you make have results. And you're making these choices with incomplete information. You're making your best guess estimates. That's life. So to sit here and dismiss Bitcoin because, well, how could you possibly know? How could you possibly know? Well, then don't fucking drive over to my house, because a car could hit you, a train could fucking smash you. And if you tell me no, how could you possibly know? You can't. You're taking a chance. You might say, hey, it's a low risk. Okay, well then we're talking different stuff. But the more time that goes on, it's going to be fucking obvious. Either I'm right or I'm wrong. But I do think if I'm right, which of course I think I'm right, but I challenge that every day and try to figure out how I could be wrong. That's why I'm so excited to find out about the future. Like, damn! You know, it's like I got this fucking bet on the future and shit. And I'm in the minority. Everybody's calling me a fucking weirdo and shit. But I'm on it. I'm passionate about it. I'm digging into it every day. I'm learning. I'm reading. I'm watching shit. I'm thinking about it. I'm talking about it. And you're over here. You don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. What you do in your fucking personal time is watch porn and fucking jerk off all day. So how the fuck do you even... You know what I'm saying? Your opinion is ass cheeks. You don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. But of course, we all have opinions, you know? And that's okay. People can have opinions, but don't be shocked when I'm fucking calling you out. That's all. And that's why, you know, when I go around people even too, you know, this is kind of cool about the internet, right? You can just talk yourself. You can just be yourself. This is why I go around family and friends, you know, I don't want to have to get into this shit because it gets into a fight. It turns into a fucking argument. You know, I'm not the fucking softest dude around that knows how to sugarcoat everything and be the most intellectual dude, right? I'm not the most intellectual dude. I start calling people fucking idiots. And that doesn't work out too well when you're trying to convince people, right? When you're trying to make points and stuff. It might down the line, but even if it does, people are going to be like, dude, Jason is a fucking asshole. And that's happened pretty much throughout my life. Yeah, people have said that to me. Like, you're a fucking dick, dude. And, you know, look, I'm not afraid to be the butt of a joke. You know, I let it go both ways. People can make fun of me too, man. I don't know. It's just my personality, right? I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. I could be better. I want to do things differently and shit. I'm thinking about it, all right? I'm learning. But will I ever be totally fucking... I don't know. Maybe, you know, when I'm older, I figure like this. Once I'm right, then it'll be a lot easier for me to be like, yeah, I can understand. Let me sit around and hear your point and talk to you maturely and stuff like that. Once I'm already stable and set in life and I'm not on my grind trying to make it, I'll have more patience for people because I'll have already achieved. Right now, I'm on the grind. I'm trying to get it. I'm living paycheck to paycheck. I'm looking for an answer. I'm trying to find a way out of this bullshit ass, centrally controlled, always inflation rat race that I have to run because the money I make today is going to be worth less tomorrow. So I gotta find something to fucking do. So I have low patience for fucking idiots. And I don't want to hear your shit, right? If you're talking nonsense, I'm going to call you out right away. And it might come out harsh, you know? Because I don't know why, but whatever. We can try to think about it and talk through it. But I have low patience is all. And I think my patience will get better once I have more comfort in my life. That's probably a natural thing, you know? Right now, I'm running and gunning, you know? Right now, I'm going for it, baby. Let's go. Energy's high. Stakes are high. Back's up against the wall. It's fucking go time. I don't have time. Like, it's war time. I don't have time for your little cut that you got on your finger and your little hissy fit shit, all right? Slap a Band-Aid on it. Don't slap a Band-Aid on it. Suck it a little bit and fucking shut the fuck up and let's go. Right, we don't have time for that shit right now, dude. That's the moment that I'm in right now. But once, you know, things calm down, I think I'll have more patience and I'll be like, all right, you know what? You got a little boo-boo. Let me see that thing, dog. Yeah, you know, I see that little boo-boo. I have one like that before. You know the best thing to do? Soak it in some water. Put a little Neosporin on it. Yeah, put a bandage on it. Yeah, you know, squeeze it together a little bit. You know, maybe get a little butterfly stitch on it. There you go. All right, you'll be all right, buddy. You'll be all right. You know, maybe I'll have a little more sympathy or a little more patience for those type of things, the small things, you know? But right now, I'm looking at big picture stuff, and I ain't got time for the bullshit. So when people want to talk to me about stupid shit, propaganda style shit, hey, I'm gonna call you fucking bitch. I'm not gonna call you a bitch, but I'm just gonna laugh and I guess talk down to you a little bit. And that's not the best way. I recognize that that's not the best way. I'm working on it. What are you gonna do? Yeah. All right, this will be the last one. Last scenario. Oh shit, I'm going crazy now. Okay, nobody flies away. Disrupt across the board. It's just a cool thing, man. I mean, and I've never even thought of money like this before. I've never thought of anything like this. This is a whole new territory for me, really. It's a whole new territory, dude. And how to have such a strong opinion, you know, that people think I'm fucking dumb, right? Because how? The whole Bitcoin story, it's too crazy to even fathom, dude. If Bitcoin's really real, and it is going to change the world. I mean, it has such huge impacts on everything. It's a big deal. And how can this little fucking dude, me, right, figure that out? You need to hear that from the president. You need to hear that from, you know, the Jabba the Hutt dude, Augustus Carriston. You got to hear it from somebody, the principal, right, the superintendent, your teacher, your professor, right? You got to hear it from somebody with tenure, seniority, fucking authority. You got to hear that from the real deal, dude. You can't just hear it from some random ass dude on the internet and crypto bros. But if you try to understand technology and how it works, you would understand that this new technologies like this would start to distribute from the bottom up. Why would the people that create money adopt Bitcoin and start hopping on Bitcoin? They run the world. Their whole shit is already perfect and great. They're gods. They get to create money for free in unlimited amounts. They have no use for Bitcoin. They're not interested. The people that would gravitate to Bitcoin and start finding value and use in it are the people that are furthest away from those that have the legal authority to create money. The plebs, the bums, the people that are just regular old people that don't got shit. They're the ones like, oh damn, I don't have to use this fucking centralized inflated bullshit currency that these fat fucks are using. Damn, well, sign me the fuck up. That sounds good. And then you start using them. There's an example that Jeff Booth made. Am I silenced? Come on. And he said when Amazon came out, you know, Amazon, that big fucking huge website that everybody said wasn't gonna make it on the internet. Amazon, when it first came out, do you think the companies and the brands that had fucking products on the shelves of Walmart and Target were selling on Amazon and eBay? No. It was the motherfuckers that weren't able to get on fucking Walmart and Target shelves. Those were the people that started using Amazon in the beginning. And that's exactly how it went. And now big brands are on Amazon. It's similar to the internet too. When the internet first came out, you had YouTube and shit, right? You had just regular old people making videos. You didn't have ABC, NBC, ESPN, and all these big TV networks making fucking YouTube videos, right? Fuck no, dude. It was the plebs doing it. Then once it became more popular and powerful, now fucking look at it. Every huge corporation has a YouTube fucking channel. They're all making fucking videos. ESPN, CNN, Fox News, you fucking name it. They're on YouTube posting their content. Okay? So you just gotta have a little bit of understanding of how shit unfolds. And you gotta accept that, yeah, we don't have it all figured out. And you know what, buddy? You never fucking will. That's life. You gotta figure life out with incomplete information and take your best guess to make your best choice. That's life, dude. Did your parents ever teach you that? Mine didn't. My parents never taught me that, but I'm sure as hell teaching my kids that. Better fucking believe it. You know, I had to find this shit out on my own, and I'm cool with that. That's fine, because when you do stuff on your own, usually it means more. So I can get down with it. This is a long ass fucking scenario, dude. Have you even getting any kills, dude? Oh my gosh. We have 0 kills. We've been in this shit for like 10 minutes. We got 0 fucking kills. 210,000 heals though. That's pretty good. Oh fuck, I died. I'm just running around in circles. So that's the story, y'all. That's the deal. And it's great, man. It's great and it's amazing. We'll figure it out. Or don't figure it out. It's like your choice, man. It's your life. There will be people that are always trying to save you and help you. You just have to realize that the people who are trying to save you and help you are the people that are trying to use and abuse you. Right? There's no people that are getting into politics and being like, you know, I care about people. I want to help people. Everybody's getting into politics is like, yo, I need to get fucking rich, dude. I'll say, do whatever the fuck I gotta say. And even if people get into politics and start off straight, and start off cool, and they really do want to help people, the temptation to be corrupt is just too much for any human to overcome. It just is what it is. The boat, it's too powerful to rock. You're just one little dude. You can't rock the boat like that, you know? You're not gonna mark yourself and fuck yourself up. You're gonna go along to get along. That's human nature. You know, you're not gonna fuck up your career and your life to prove a point. Now, there are outliers. There are people that will. There are fucking heroes and fucking straight up animals that will do that shit, dude. Not the smartest thing, but hey, hats off to you, you know? That's some serious, strong shit. Sacrifice yourself for others. But there's another way. There's a better way. You don't have to do that. You know? Just start valuing your wealth in Bitcoin and figure out what happens. You know? As all the competing currencies, all the competing monies that stack up against Bitcoin continue to fucking suck ass. See what happens then. When all the fucking money that Bitcoin that's competing against Bitcoin fucks up left and right, non-fucking stop. All they do is fuck it up. Then that's when, you know, Bitcoin's just going to increasingly more and more obvious Bitcoin will be. This is what it is. And yeah, I'm predicting the future. I mean, that's what we do in life, dude. That's what we do. That's what we do. We predict the future in life. If you don't want to predict the future, don't leave your house. Go sit in your fucking house and let the world pass you by. Are we almost there or what? Bird Flu says 20 more points, guys. Come on. Beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing. I can barely talk. Throat's fucked up. Chest is fucked up. I got the COVIDs. You know, whatever. I took my fucking 7th booster and I still got this shit. Like, what the fuck? All right. I mean, first they tell me it stops transmission. I go out there, I take 2 shots. Then they tell me, oh no, it doesn't stop transmission. Sorry, we never tested for transmission. I don't know who told you that. I mean, what the fuck? Trying to take these fucking injections to stay healthy, and it's probably fucking me up. Dude, all that for fucking 1,000 renown rank. Come on! We did do some decent heals though. 273,000 heals, 0 kills, 1 death, and 0 damage. All right, that's gonna be it for this one. Terry Fidef, thanks for the follow. All right, it's gonna be it for this one. Thank y'all for watching. Later.